Got my drinks. I got my controller. And we got an Elden Ring DLC release date. Got 4 fucking months. Hey, Omar. Welcome back, man. It's good to see you. Hey, yeah, same to you, man. It's good to see you back here. So, we got an Elden Ring DLC trailer while I was away, as well as a release date. So, oh yeah, whoops. Forgot that I had showing that to somebody. Um, the end of last stream. Trying to remember where. Yeah, I'm excited for it all the same, but second, I just need to move something around over here. Hold this. Yeah, I just need to fix my windows. There we go. All right, when we left off, we had already rang the first bell of awakening up there. We'd beaten that boss. We got a lot done in Dark Souls. I got myself some arrows. These are going to serve a purpose in future. We got the rusted iron ring and the ring of favor and protection. Ring of favor and protection will break as soon as you take it off. So I'm going to put that. Oh, we also found this guy. This guy sells magic. So we're not going to be using him with this build. I think I switched over to more +5. We've gotten a lot done. Found a Black Knight halberd, which takes a lot of strength to use, but I'm gonna be sticking with my original plan. Go. Warm ourselves up and beating the crap out of these guys. Oh. Well, then I'll just do that too. There you go. Whoop. This guy. All right. So yeah, we got 4 months before the DLC comes out. I tend to be a bit more methodical when I go through these games, so that's probably going to change at this point. I'm probably going to try and pick up the pace of it. What on earth is that icon? Next to my thing. I've completely forgotten that I was in human form. Huh. So it seems to really like moss, but we're gonna stock up on poison arrows. They're very, very helpful. Hopefully I won't need too many, but there are 2 areas that are eventually coming up that are it's just made easier by the use of poison arrows. I will detail where those areas are and why I do that instead of, some people call it cheese. I don't agree. And even if, I about Elden Ring today, but we'll play it when you finish Dark Souls first. I mean, you can play it in any order you want. My recommendation is it's just like these games don't feel as good if you play Elden Ring first and then go back to it. Raining dogs, apparently. All right. Yeah, I'd recommend, if you want to try these games out, to play them before you play Elden Ring. But you could obviously play them in any order you want. Let's. Okay, that went about like expected. Okay. Oof. That's the scary part. Now we turn around. And now the dog's gonna run down. Dog's gonna come over. There we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Alright. Just make sure. Okay. We're all set. I don't see us dying to this guy. This boss arena feels like a gigantic troll. Typical, like, Miyazaki troll shit. Like, oh yeah, well, this... You know, fighting this guy isn't hard, but we're gonna put you in a room with him and 2 dogs, and that room is gonna be very tiny. Figure it out. And also, while I was away, I got 2 job offers. One came in today. The guy just straight up was like, "Look, I want you. I don't care if you already got another job offer. What's it gonna take to get you to come and join us?" And I was just like, honestly, you know, for me, it's not about money. It's about culture. Like, if the people there are unpleasant, yeah, I'm very excited. But yeah, if the people there are unpleasant or I don't get along with them well, I've had enough of that for more than one lifetime. And I'll say thanks, but no thanks. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna sit down with their development team and have a little chat and to see how we get along. And chances are, though, given how, like, the guy, he kind of sounds like he's desperate. So I'm probably going to take the initial job offer that I got. But it's just nice that, like, you know, I was a little bit nervous about not finding a job or, you know, having a hard time finding something. And I've had 2 just fall directly in my lap. And I think I'm going to very politely decline the second job. But, you know, who knows? Maybe tomorrow will be like an eye-opening experience of like, oh my god, these are the greatest people on the planet. I have to work with them. At which point, you know, I don't think anybody would, you know, think less of me for taking the other job. But it's like I said, it's just the guy kind of came off as desperate today. So did the recruiter. Well, I already have the job if I want it. The phone call that I had today, the hiring manager said I can hire whoever I want, and I want to bring you on board. You're checking all the boxes in terms of skills and personality. So if I want the job, I have it. And I got offered another job that I interviewed for on Friday of last week. Just gonna sit over there like that. So now right now we're in the depths. This guy's starting to piss me off. Okay, there we go. Oof. No, thank you. I'm gonna heal off of that. Okay. I don't know if I don't recall if you can yeah, you can backstab. So, the interview I had on Friday, I got a call on Tuesday, like Tuesday, first thing Tuesday morning. It was a holiday. And I got offered the job. I think I talked about it on Monday. So here we're going to find an ember, a large ember. You can take that to the blacksmith that I was hanging out with in the last stream. And he can now upgrade our weapons to +10 if we wish to do so. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna sacrifice poise and put on the rusted iron ring. I think display purposes will help illustrate why I went for this rusted iron ring. I said it when playing Demon Souls, I'll say it now. This is the fastest you can go unless you're pressing the run button in the water, is a walking pace. So this is the fastest you can go. Now, put on the rusted iron ring, boom. Move around unhindered in water. We just very quickly do that, and then switch back. Got our poise back because we're not going through any more water. Before I go through here, I want to show something else. She's waiting for us, and it is a she. They're very clear about her gender.
You, here, oh, please.
Oh,
you
whoops.
Must help me.
So this guy is a pyromancer. If you want,
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you.
there, her
Living
supper.
and alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you.
Yeah, so this guy is a pyromancer, and will teach you
Oh, hello there.
pyromancer.
I'm fine, thanks to you.
I apparently had a.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine.
Okay. And now when we come out, huh? I thought she was supposed to jump. Well, I'll make her jump down. You come here. Whoop. Oh. So we're gonna kill her, and we'll get that sack that she has over her head. She drops it 100% of the time here. And unlike in Demon Souls, there's no gender restrictions on anything you find in the game. So we're probably gonna want to move quickly through here since the boss is still alive. We're gonna go kill the boss. Shoot that. And I guess, yeah, this is going to be incredibly annoying, I can tell already. Yeah. That's one reason to. Oh my god. Hey, yeah. I see you there. That's nice of you. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, this area is full of little slime enemies, and yeah, they're just everywhere. Right? And unfortunately, the only thing that really speeds up the process of killing them is fire. I guess, or magic, I guess, any type of magic would probably work, but I like to kill these guys because they drop the large Titanite shards. And that's what we now need in order to level up our weapon more. We also need to give the large ember to Andre, the blacksmith, in the Undead Parish, right? Yeah, these aren't exactly what I'd call tough enemies, but it takes a bit of doing to get them dead. Right? I got a door here, which use the master key. This is why you pick the master key. It makes things easier. Everything. You don't want to go through the area that follows this one, but I'm going to go here because there's a boss to fight here. And also I'd like to kindle this bonfire, because this will be the bonfire that we're using to go to the boss in the event that we die. And while I'm already human, I might as well take advantage of that little fact that I am human in human form, so I can, level up the bonfire with only one. Is that green thing behind me? Oh, this thing? This is a little Slytherin plushie. It's a Squishmallow thing. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas. He sits there and he watches me play video games. When I, like, back in the day when it was, like, everybody was doing all the, like, the Harry Potter, you know, find out what house you're in stuff. I had a friend who asked me to go ahead and take the quiz, and I got sorted into Slytherin. Thank you. And so, you know, I was like, all right, I guess that's my house, and you know, I have certain feelings and thoughts about the author, but they're not very nice feelings or thoughts. So it's kind of a separation of I'm choosing to separate the art from the artist. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to get into all that stuff. I would rather not talk about this stuff here. But yeah, I got sorted into Slytherin, and so I have, like, you know, I have a Slytherin bathrobe. I have Slytherin slippers somewhere lying around here. I have all the I'm reading through the books again. They're all special house editions. So it's a special edition book that, you know, it focuses on, like, you know, aspects of, you know, Slytherin House, and it gives you, like, little trivia and details and stuff like that before each book that kind of pertain to some of the messages and themes that are in each book. But I think it's cool. I wish they'd leave out the spoilers, because they put a ton of spoilers in there, but old sewer chamber key. So that's probably the key to that thing up there. And you're probably expected to kill this big dude. To get that bonfire. We'll still kill that big dude, but in a different way. There's an easy way to do it. And unlike some people that I watch, I favor doing things smarter, not harder. Ah, yes. And there's this, too. Wait, what? Oh, there he is. Okay. So there's another one of these guys. Oh, fuck off, dude. Come here. There you go. Oh, shit, man. That actually hurt. Well, we got the +1 to the bonfire, so let's go ahead and smack the ever-living piss out of these two assholes. This remaining asshole, the giant rat. Royal Rat Authority from Dark Souls 2. Oh, it's not funny. Like, nothing in that game is funny. You want to fucking stop, you little shit? Oh my god, there's a second one. I didn't know. Okay. I'll tell you, I know just about everything about this game, but apparently I do not. Item back here, large Titanite shard. These are what we want. Now I will fucking farm to get these fucking things. Possibly. Yeah. No, I probably will have to do that. Looking back on it. Okay. So, gone as far as I'd like to go this way. Now we're going to go back to the entrance and take a different route. Because that big asshole needs to die. Why does he need to die? Because I said so. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I gotta go in through here. Down here, I think, is where... Yeah, so we're not going through here yet. But I'll have that opened momentarily. But that's a shortcut from the bonfire to the boss. Whoop. Okay. Yes. Alright, I don't want to spend the next year here beating the crap out of these things, so I will. I always forget about him. Let's do that. Kill those three. And not one of them dropped a large Titanite shard. And this is why I farm the slugs in Blight. Because these guys will drop large Titanite shards or green Titanite shards, which would allow us to get that divine weapon I mentioned last stream that we're going to need. Oh, look there. Oh, see? Large Titanite shards. Thank you. Slime that is now dead. Oh, what the hell am I doing? There. Two fire bombs and they're dead. I just used the black ones because I... Woo! There we go. Heal up. And that's it for... Oh, hey! Somebody just kindled a bonfire. Look at that. I got a freebie from my little guardian angels watching out for me. Yeah, and that boss and that butcher lady up over that was up over here will not respawn. Come on, there you go. Okay. Okay. Get that guy, and we got this guy. The dogs in every single Souls game, I do not like them. Wait, does that dog not respawn? Interesting. Whoop. You can't jump back. I do that. So now we're gonna go down this little hole. And there is Mr. Rat. Alright. Well, 2 should take 4, I think. No. It takes 5? I'm... There it is. So now he's poisoned. If I wanted to, I could just sit here and let the poison tick away. And I will, because there's an item up here to collect while the poison ticks away. A great time to talk to people and answer questions is when we're going to be waiting for poison to tick away on certain things. A spider shield. Something, and then just do a plunging attack to finish him off. I just do it for the souls. And apparently I got a humanity too. So that's the only reason I do that. Let's see. I think we can... No, I don't know if we can go down. I don't think we can go down there. Anyway, we're gonna completely clear the depths, show everything off. Oh, the name of soldier. Okay, we gotta be careful. These rats are gonna try and lead you into traps. You gotta look at the floor when you're going through here. It's because if you don't, that can happen. Like, see that rat right there? He's hanging out on a downward thing. And falling down there, I don't think those will kill you. But they will send you somewhere where you probably don't want to be. And so this is where you end up. After, you know, so you go in to get to the rat the normal way. You go in through this way. You go over here. And you go up and you go in through this little archway. That's how you get to that. Yeah, I don't think we want to go Yeah, is that the one? Can't recall if that's the one or if it's a different one. Let's see what we can see. Get this rat off of me. Jesus, come on. Come here. Let's do a little rat jam. This corpse. There we go. If we go this way, there's a little blob dude. And I think it's just the other end of that rat area that we were just in. Okay. So I think now there's a very high chance that I might get cursed. We'll see. These guys can curse you if you leave them alive too long. They'll like breathe like crappy breath all over you, and it'll start to fill up a bar on the bottom of the screen. That bar is your curse meter. That's that mist. You don't want to be near that. Yeah, no, we don't want to go there. There we go. And drink again. Not all the ones. Okay. And now we're going to go up above. Because there is... Oh, now they showed up. Okay. These statues that spawn in, or that you now see that weren't here before, I was looking for them earlier. Those are enemies that got cursed. Like in another world or something like that. And at another point in time. They're like the bloodstains that you see elsewhere. Except you can't activate them because they're cursed. You don't want to activate a cursed thing. But also, you just can't. They don't they show where people died to a curse. And they can kind of serve as like a warning if you're in an area where there's enemies that can curse you. Alright, now we're going to go work our way backwards and we're going to get invaded. I expect the invasion to occur. I don't know if it's now or if it... Oh. Let's deflate that little puff bag there. Yeah. So you'll see, sometimes you'll see those messages and they'll be authentic messages like trying to help people. And sometimes there's people who like try rolling and it'll, they make you like jump off a cliff with it. Okay. So we're gonna trigger the invasion in a moment. I want to kind of go back and get that item, I think. Okay, yeah. Whoop. You don't have to completely avoid the fog. Like, you can probably stay in there for like 1 or 2 seconds. It just depends on your resistance levels, but again, never level resistance. Whoop. Jump over that hole to get a humanity. Whoop. And jump over the hole again. Long time ago, there existed a period in time where I thought that jump was hard. Go. Ring of the Evil Eye is actually very, very handy if you find yourself getting hit a lot. Killing enemies will allow you to absorb some, so you'll get healed from killing enemies. It's great for sustainability if you're trying to, if you're having trouble with an area or something like that. You need to clear it out. Right, so 360. Everything looks good. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna get invaded by a dude in thorn armor. So that was, I think. message. Man, the beefy rats. Holy shit, man. You wanna fucking chill out, dude? Like I said, the ragdoll physics in this game are beyond comical. So now we're gonna get invaded. At some point. I expect. Because I do have... There he is. The guy in thorn armor. Let's see. I'm not dropping any frames. Hold on, let me take care of this guy. And I'll try and see if I can figure out what's going on. It might just be that like there's a lot of crap in this area, and new streamers who aren't affiliated or aren't partnered, I'm not sure which, they are relegated to a lower bitrate than, you know, bigger streamers, and that just might be the case. You know, my bitrate, yeah, it looks like it was okay. So that's what happens when you get invaded. It'll have that little thing pop up at the bottom, and then it'll you got a little red dude to fight. Let me see if I can take a look at the stream. See what's going on here. Mute that. Get back into the game. That might be on your end, I think. Me probably running around here. Yeah, that looks like it might just be bitrate. The bitrate. Yeah, because I got my quality for the stream set to it's now good. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. It's unfortunately until I get more, you know, more of a following, you know, I'm going to be operating on like basic tools and stuff like that. It's when I get, you know, if the channel grows larger, I'll have more options. But yeah, if it ever looks like there's something going on, just, you know, don't hesitate to be like, hey, you know, streamer, stream looks like crap, and I'll see what I can do to try and fix it. You know, I'd appreciate it if somebody's like, now if you're just saying it looks like crap, just be like, haha, you're a bad streamer, then, you know, we don't do that. Don't be a dick to people, but yeah, if it's like a technical issue, don't ever hesitate to let me know. Because, you know, I might not see it. I might not be aware of it. If I'm not aware of it, then I can't fix it. There's a little blob dude up here. There's an annoying little asshole rat over here. And this door we are never going to go through. Oh, and here's our merchant.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
He also, later on, will sell you boss armor. Oh, nice! I have 69 arrows. But for right now, he just has the crystal stuff. These crystal weapons, they look like, oh my god, amazing. But the durability on them is relatively low. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, I do appreciate you at least letting me know that, hey, something was going on. So I could at least look into it.
No, come back, Nora. There'll be more in store for.
Okay, look, I don't care what you have to say. You're not really just a random merchant that moves around. He will eventually, now that I've found him, he will move over to Firelink Shrine, and he does sell. He sells boss armor after you defeat bosses and stuff like that. All right. So this is the boss arena. if we didn't kill that channeler from earlier, while you're fighting the boss, he'd be up here somewhere, I think. I think over, like, on that balcony, shooting projectiles down at you while you're fighting the boss. We don't want that. Especially because we need to get the boss tail. So I need to be able to focus on getting the cutting off the tail first. It's going to be our main priority with this boss. Okay. Maybe it's the floor below. There's items I want to get. And that's probably why, okay. I'm clearly just misremembering. Oh, there's Solaire again. Like I said, he's a bro. You can always rely on him for help. A heavy crossbow. Do I want to... I think I do. I want to go... Well, no, I don't think I'll need it. And if I die, it's not exactly like... It won't be hard to get my boss. So let's go fight the next boss. Already on to 2 bosses. Second boss of the stream. That's Gaping Dragon. Okay. You're gonna smash down and do the charge forward, right? What the hell? Okay. All right, he's about to... Ah, man, I tried to roll through it. No, we're going to get away. We're going to heal. Yeah, okay. So now we want... Yeah. Here come... There we go. He's going to run into the wall. There we go. Got the tail cut. That's required for Knight's Honor. Oof. So now I can just beat the crap out of this douchebag. I want to get back when he starts running. Because his entire body, as you just saw, becomes a hitbox when he starts moving. Okay, he's turning around. What are we doing? Whoop. Are you gonna go, you gonna run forward, or are you gonna... Okay. Whoop. Excuse me, I disagree. I pressed that button that lets you do that. Alright. Oof. I'm glad I popped that. So that was mainly for demonstration purposes. Hold on one second. I see that, yeah. It is a creepy boss. For some reason, my auto mod is misfiring. Give me a minute. Once I can get to a point where I can slap the bot for being bad. It's just kind of hard to do right now. Okay. Right. Okay. Boom. Yeah, you don't want to be near him when he's stomping. That does like a area effect. Okay, shit. Whoop. Don't want to follow along and two-hand our weapon. It is dealing some obnoxious... Okay, that nearly like doubles my normal damage output. That's really good. I think we're gonna... That... It's gonna smash down. Very good. We'll go ahead and grab that now. You're gonna run into that wall. You're gonna... There you go. Run into the wall. Alright, I'm gonna do something while the next time he... Yeah, you don't have a tail to swipe with, buddy. That's another nice thing about cutting his tail, is you get to, Alright, if he's gonna just sit there and do that forever, I'm just gonna switch over to... Okay. Switching over to the Grass Crest Shield, and the reason for that is the Grass Crest Shield will increase my stamina regeneration, which means I get to attack him. Now run forward. No, he's not going to run forward. Okay. He's going to try and swipe at me with his non-existent tail. Resistant tail swipe. Oh god. Okay. He's getting ready. He just threw up. He vomited. This guy are sick. You need to be careful with those front swipe attacks, because he does have a grab attack. I learned the hard way. Uh-oh. You're gonna charge forward? No. Oof. Okay. Ooh. It's a good time to heal. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy. This should be it, though. Okay. There we go. Alright. Oh, man. It expired. Okay. Hey, sorry about that, Omar. He, the auto mod kind of... For some reason, it took creep as, some sort of insult or something like that. Yeah, don't... I wouldn't worry about... I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah. It's just... It's unfortunate that... I'm after the stream, I'll take a look into what's going on there. So, he's got a key that we are not ever going to use. And it's this. When we go to Blighttown, we're not going through all of Blighttown. We're going to go through the shortcut to Blighttown. Because there's nothing, there's no bosses, it's just a bunch of items that we don't really need. And the whole area is not really well designed. Like, at all. It's a bad zone. You ask anybody what their least favorite zones are in... Whoop! In Dark Souls, the two answers you're most likely to get are going to be Blighttown and Lost Isles. And rightfully so. Lost Isolith is considered incomplete. More large Titanite. Alright. We're heading back that way, too, I think. I mean, sort of. We'll make a detour for sure. Let's get... let's get some air. Oh, I could buy maximum. Oh man, I have a lot of. Okay. I'm gonna get some more arrows here. It's 50 more arrows.
Thank you. That was a fun. I have
Yep.
this fun.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, sorry about the auto mod thing. Again, that was. I thought I had that turned off for. I thought I only had it turned on for very specific words. I didn't realize it was going to go after other things too. I'm going to have to look into that. And fix it. And what the hell? That's the thing. No, I don't want to rest at that bonfire. I think we can make it out without needing to rest at that bonfire. We cleared out pretty much this entire area. I think these enemies down here are still dead too, right? Oh, well those guys certainly aren't. You want to come down here? That wasn't a wise decision, but makes my life easier. Try to get out of here. Dogs are... Okay, good. Dogs are gone. And so we have to kill these hollows up here. Whoop. Go. Go. Okay. You can tell I am... Ooh. I should have equipped that Ring of the Evil Eye. You know what? I'm going to do that for the... We don't need the poise. These guys are not exactly heavy-hitting enemies. So why not get some HP back? Like so. Okay, and we're back up here. And we're going to go to Blight Town the good way, not the bad way. But first things first, we're going to rest at Firelink and level up.
I thought you back plenty of.
I get 24. Leave me 50 arrows, that should be enough. One, just even 120.
I think.
Okay, creepy lady. What do we say? Alright, so we're gonna head back to Firelink. We're gonna level up there. We're gonna head down to Blighttown. We're gonna be zooming along. We might get to Ornstein and Snow tonight. Assuming Sen's Fortress doesn't completely fuck us up. But we still got a little ways to go before we're there. Whoop. Come on. There you go. Right? Come on. There you go. Woo! Man, that was a scary decision that camera decided to make. Whoop. Alright, come on over here. Whoop. There we go. Got that guy. So now we're ready to go down to Blighttown. The proper way. Not through the actual Blighttown door. We don't want to go down. Yeah. So, that up. And yeah, I think that should do it for... Actually, let's... Yeah, we need more health and stamina. And then I can... 7407. Okay. Did that. Now we're gonna... use one of them. 1,000. Should be 2,000. 7407. I need like 300 more. So that should do it. Yeah. Okay, great. I can dump another point into strength. Okay, let's go to Blighttown. Once we hit this elevator, which should be up in this instance, it should be up now. Sorry, sent it up. Yep. We'll probably do that. No, we don't want to do that this time. When we exit Blighttown, we're going to be coming back up this way. It's kind of creepy to think about that. All of that used to be a town. And because of the spread of the abyss, they flooded the town. Down here, there is an NPC, a merchant.
This is what?
Yeah, he's Greg Zavinhun or whatever.
Heavy is safe here. Although I must. How about I'll.
So yeah, if you talk to him a bunch, you can get him to. Yeah, he'll sell spells, but he can also reinforce things, and yeah, you can make magic weapons.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soup. Don't let me wither away up.
Yeah, no, you're gonna wither away, dude. I'm sorry, but this is how it's gotta be. So if you remember this area from the beginning of the game, we went down that way and met a very zombified but not dead dragon. We're not gonna go that way this time. We're gonna head into Blighttown. And we're gonna find these assholes. Oh god. Well, this is either gonna be very painful or... Yeah, you can parry these guys. I don't feel it holds any real value beyond being a neat little fact. Because yeah, these guys are slow. And they also drop poop. All right, roll away from that, and back should be dead. Not dead. These guys are a bit beefy. Don't worry, not all of Blighttown is like this. And after Blighttown, we're about to get a really good weapon. Even if I have to farm my fucking ass off for it. Come on. Okay. There we go. Whoop. There we go. That should be the end of the poop dropping enemies. Did he drop any poop? Yeah, he dropped some poop. Okay. Now we're in Blighttown. Imagine going through an entire zone of areas like this. It's like Valley of Defilement. It's a less bad Valley of Defilement. We want key to New Londo Ruins. We're going to need that later. Okay. Or if there's anything here with... No, there's not. Let's see here. Alright. Boom. Oh, yeah. The mosquitoes in this zone. They are infinitely spawning. Probably gonna want to put one on my... The only one that I have on my hotbar. I'll probably need it. This is a zone where you can get toxic. And there they are right there. We're not going to go and deal with them just yet. I want to... Whoa, okay. Ooh. That's got a farther reach than I thought. I'm trying to think, do I want to go to the bonfire or... I guess it really doesn't matter. Yep, there's the toxic. Okay. You wanna fucking stop? Holy shit. The good thing is, these enemies do not respawn. Once they're dead forever. But yeah, they can inflict you with toxic, which is... As you can tell, it does a lot of damage. Very, very fast. Toxic is a very, very bad status effect. Alright, and that guy has decided he wishes to die. Right now, so... More than happy to oblige. Whoop! This guy is a fucking Class A piece of shit. It curved in midair. I saw it. Okay. We're gonna deal with him in a moment. I have to go down there anyways. Jesus. I want to kill this guy first. Okay. And now, we'll deal with this piece of shit. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this piece of shit, but we're gonna fucking deal with him. Okay. And now we take that blooming purple moss clump, and I'm going to stop hemorrhaging HP after I went through 7 Estus flasks. That is why toxic is bad. Very, very bad. I don't see a reason in... that's nice. That's lovely. You just sit there and run at that ladder until the end of time. These dogs, again, Dark Souls dogs, all Souls dogs, I should say, are bad. I am a dog person. And even I don't like these fucking dogs. Especially these dogs. These dogs breathe fire. They're especially dangerous. You want to stop that? Thank you. I want to get the ones that would incinerate me as soon as I touch the ground. I wouldn't even have a chance to defend myself if I just go down there like that, all willy-nilly. I got these two. He's gonna breathe fire. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They breathe fire, but they also do the normal dog attacks that are terrible and bad. Or they just kind of, like, move a little bit in the air as they fly at you. Okay. And there's a firekeeper soul. Now the real question is, do I want to go all the way back up and rest at that bonfire, or do I want to continue my descent? Because there's a bonfire right nearby. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's something else too. I just remembered. Yeah, it's up on a higher level. I'm not going to go for the item itself, but I'll show where it is. It would be good casting gear, I guess. Sort of, maybe. I think it's higher up. No, it's still lower down. Still, okay. Here? I think it, oh yeah, it might be, yeah, it's after the next ladder. So I gotta go down another ladder. So I didn't pass it. Okay, that's good to know. It's over here. I think this is one of those, yeah, you can like run across this. Don't mind that there's a bloodstain there. And over there is like a tin banishment catalyst and like some robes that you can get. They don't serve us any purpose. So therefore I will not be utilizing it. But I'm going to utilize this video. Run right off onto there. We're going to get invaded here in a minute. By Maneater Mildred. It's a bit of a nothing, an NPC invasion. I do like that they keep, like, you know, they have NPC invasion, so even people who can't play online or whatever can still experience some of the multiplayer aspects. Like you can summon NPCs and you can. So. There's Maneater Mildred. While we wait for her, I'm going to put this on. Whoop! Woof! That looked like that went closer than I thought it would. Okay, so we're going to get a nice chunk of souls. Got one of our Estus charges back. And every time you defeat an invader, PC or NPC, they'll leave behind a bloodstain that you can pick up that will give you +1 soft humanity. Soft humanity being that counter in the top left corner. And then NPC invaders will drop items for you. Or they'll further a quest line or whatever. So this is Miyazaki's favorite thing in Souls games, is the poison swamp. And there's the bonfire. I'm gonna not rest at it yet. I have 5 Estus, and that's all it would give me, so... And I guess I could reverse, or not reverse, but kindle that bonfire if I wanted to. I got plenty of humanity. And this is the pre-Quelaag bonfire that we're going to be using. So, yeah, I think I will rest at it and kindle it. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Go. I'll wait until we're ready. We're done over here. Level up. I'm not about to go take on any hard bosses and then I immediately get hit by one of these assholes. Well, this ring that I'm wearing will allow me to move quickly, even though I'm poisoned. Poison is not nearly as bad as toxin. You can see, like right now, my HP is not really suffering too much from being poisoned. I'll go grab this item. I know there are some Titanite shards down here that I'm going to want. I just don't recall which ones are which. Some items are just soul items. That's just a soul item. Okay. 50%, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh. That, oh, pyromancy, oh, all the pyromancy gear, okay. These guys have a very high drop rate of large Titanite shards. So we'll probably farm them for a little bit if we don't get a decent amount of large Titanite shards. So there's another bonfire nearby that we're going to get as well. But we're going to collect all this stuff and get one of the better rings in the game. Not the best. I believe it does stack with the grass crest shield. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Oh, you guys. A little twirly swing. Smack the shit out of these guys. And nobody's dropping anything, of course. They say something's gonna happen, and then... Oop! Ragdoll physics never cease to amuse me. This guy, and... Oh man, I thought I saw the little item glow that you'd drop something. Whoop. Asshole. Okay, well, that body's having a little party of his own over there. Okay. Okay. Any of them drop it? There we go. That guy dropped one. And there's another one. I don't think we're going to be taking the Claymore to +5. Or to be, yeah, I don't think we're going to be taking the Claymore beyond +5. I'm sure if that's what I said. It's been a day. I woke up this morning, had to go to the doctor to have an ultrasound of my heart done. That was a weird experience. I didn't even know that was a thing that people did. Like, I know ultrasounds are a thing, obviously, but I always thought ultrasounds were mainly for, like, you know, to check on a baby, a pregnant woman, something like that. I didn't realize that people would use ultrasounds for other parts of your body. My doctor's not telling me why he wanted to do this, which makes me wonder if I'm about to pay for an unnecessary procedure. And if I am, I'm going to be very angry. Because God knows they're not going to let me get out of this for free. American healthcare system, hard at work, making sure that you pay through the ass for every single medical procedure and bit of need that you need. I hate it. Useless plank shield, but there's an illusory wall. Between humanities. Let's heal up. There's another illusory wall. And there's a very real chance we might die in the Great. We're not going to go all the way through the Great Hollow, but I am going to get the bonfire, and there's one item I want to get. And then I'll use a homeward bone instead of... get medical care? No. Not in America, no. In America, they privatize healthcare. Essentially. If you join the military, you can get it for free. So we just got the Chloranthy ring. And what this item does is it boosts stamina recovery speed. Oh yeah, I took the... But yeah, in America, you don't get to see a doctor unless you're ready to pay for it. Yeah, and yeah, I've heard about that. Like in other countries, you can, you know, they have universal health insurance. The way they do it here, though, they treat it like, you know, they're like, oh, it's socialism, like it's some big boogeyman scary thing that you need to be afraid of. And it's like, universal health, like, I don't know. It gets into like politics because unfortunately, just about everything outside of like video games and movies, and even movies and video games get politicized. And I'm not about bringing up politics in here, but they use like the boogeyman of socialism to try and scare people away from wanting universal healthcare. So we don't have a single payer system. We have this. Essentially, it's a privatized system where hospitals can charge whatever the fuck they want, and you're just left, you know, essentially holding the bag. Yeah, they don't. It's a case of, you know, corporate greed gone awry. I've never been to Jordan. I'm pretty sure my dad has. My parents worked for the CIA for 27 years. My dad traveled all the fucking time. No idea what he did, but I know that he left. Go on overseas trips a lot. He was in Afghanistan when the Russians were still invading. He's been to Kathmandu, China, India. You'd probably throw a dart at a map blindfolded, and you'd probably land on a location my dad has probably visited. Okay. Alright, got another Titanite shard, large one. Already got 6, so we're already... I think we need 12 total. There's 5 green Titanite shards. That'll help turn this into a divine weapon when we're ready to do that. Go. But yeah, like I had my my physical, for example, on earlier this month. I think it was the 7th, and it didn't cost a lot, you know, because it's just a physical. It's like basic routine healthcare, but I still had to pay for it. My insurance didn't pay for all of the needs that I had. So it's like, you know, it makes me wonder, like, why am I paying over $400 a month if you're not gonna like cover my medical bills? What the fuck am I paying for at that point? Like that's how I look at the system. I look at it as like it's a big fucking scam. Okay. Woof. Go back. You wanna heal. Dodge again, 'cause I'm pretty sure they're about to. Okay, there's some scary shit going on there. I'm getting hit more than I'd like. I'm just trying to get some large Titanite shards so I don't have to do this later on. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna heal up. Just fortunately, we're gonna have that hissing is gonna be the constant sound. But I think we're already up to 8, aren't we? No, we're up to 7. It's still pretty good. We only got 5 more to go. Here, okay, no, it's not. Oh, that's right. That's later. So everything I thought there was. I was wondering where an NPC was, but we haven't encountered the NPC yet. I was playing Dark Souls on my own yesterday a little bit, but I played it on console. I've discovered that I don't like Dark Souls on console. At least not anymore. It's just, I don't know why, but like, everything was so large, like all these menus and stuff were just gigantic on the console version. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Unfortunately, that's a very messy situation. I'm obviously like, you know, I have my own opinion about everything that's going on there. I don't agree with a lot of what is going on over there. I'm sorry to hear that that's happening to you, man. Like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry that's happening to you. Like that. You know, nobody should have to ever live a life like that. Nobody should have to, like, in my book, that's just, yeah. You're welcome. There's no reason for that to happen. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for it. You know, I you know, when I was younger, I did serve in the United States military, but I seemed to be I guess you can call it the black sheep of the military. I didn't. You know, everybody that I served with, like, they were all ready to, you know, as soon as, like, 9/11 hit, you know, there's so many people that I knew, they were like, oh, let's go fuck him up, let's go fucking kill him. It's like, why are you so excited to go, like, kill people and take lives? Like, that should not excite you. That is actually quite alarming that it does excite you. Like, I get that, like, you know, you may have lost friends in 9/11 or, you know, what have you, but, you know, and that's around the time that I joined the military, just for perspective. I was in my senior year of high school when that happened. And there were a lot of people that were making very insensitive jokes and just, in general, just being kind of gross about the whole thing. You know, I had parents that worked for the government, so, you know, I was a bit more freaked out than most. But, like, there's no reason for us to, like, sit here and literally slaughter each other in droves. And 9 times out of 10, it's happening because of religion, or, you know, because of someone's beliefs aren't, like, the same as somebody else. And, you know, I have that, like, I don't care, like, as long as your beliefs don't involve inflicting harm upon other people, I don't care what you believe. Believe what you want. I don't want to, like, wage war on somebody because they believe in a different deity than, you know, another person. You know, I personally, I have my own views on all that stuff, but they're my views. They're not anybody else's, and I would never expect anybody else to hold those views unless they wanted to. And this is, like, that's how we get these disgusting situations where people are suffering, people are dying on a daily basis, You know, we're watching war crimes being committed live on TV, and it's disgusting. I'm in the mindset of like, you know, live and let live. You know, I have no desire to hurt somebody else because, you know, they're they have a different belief structure than me. That's what makes us all human. People, you know, you get to believe what you want. And yeah, I can't. Anybody who you know is like, you know, does like that stuff, they'll be quickly shown the door here. But yeah, I was a senior in high school when that happened. So I was old enough to fully understand what was going on, and that was the final push I needed to. Yeah, and that's fine. You know, that's you know, that's your belief structure, and I hope you get, you know, what you look for by practicing that religion. I don't practice religion. I used to, but now I just don't anymore because I just found that there was too much hypocrisy and, you know, people weren't practicing what they preach. And so I was just like, yeah, it's not for me. I lost my faith. But that's me. Again, that's my story, and that, you know, that's not somebody else's story. I'm not going to judge somebody else for having a different story, you know? I'm not going to hate somebody because they're different. I'm not going to insult somebody because they're different. Unless those differences involve them wanting to inflict harm upon another person. Like, for example, like a Nazi or something like that. You know, at that point, you know, go to hell. But, you know, I don't get, like, everybody fighting over beliefs. It's not something that it's not a train of thought that I subscribe to. That's why I try not to bring it up in here, either. Is because, like, this isn't a place to talk about stuff like that. There's plenty of places on Twitch and YouTube where you can go to for political discussion, or even religious discussion. I feel that, you know, that's not an area I'm well educated in, and thus try not to speak too much on it. I'm a computer nerd. I know how to code. It's actually the job that I landed was a programming or development job. So that's kind of exciting. Be able to get back into doing that again. And hopefully this time with better people. Like, the people that I interviewed with on Friday were very, you know, they were friendly, they were great. And, you know, we had a lot of good jokes and a good back and forth banter and all that stuff. It felt like a good fit. We've already started the onboarding process. It's exciting to. It's always exciting and a little bit scary to start a new job. Let's roll out of here and see if I. Okay, we're gonna get poisoned. Okay. Just had to make sure he didn't drop something. I believe I have. How many do I have? I got 8, so I need 4 more. Okay. And then we'll go over to that other bonfire, level up, take out the next boss, and then the real bullshit begins. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Alright, I believe that's 10 now, right? No, that's 9. 3 more to go. Right. Come on. 2 more to go. It's literally shit. I mean, look at it. It's more brown water. Just like the Valley of Defilement in Demon Souls. We might not have been here for that part, but... Yeah, no, I would argue that it literally is shit. And this is the good part of Blighttown, mind you. So if you think this area is bad, this is the best part of the zone. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. Boop. Boop. Oh no, I missed. Boop. Hey, hey. There we go. You can give me another one? No? It did give me 2 on this round. This is yes, wet. This is the best area of Flight Town. Like, this is the good portion, is running through all this. And I'm, like I said, I'm just, you don't have to farm the way I'm farming. I do it because, oh my god, what the fuck just happened there? Did I get hit by all 3 at once or something? I'm about to die. Yep. Well, at least I'm no longer gonna get invaded. Don't worry about it, man. It's not exactly an area that's hard to get my souls back in. But now I'm back to looking like a blue meaty. So there's that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a few more large titanite shards so I can level up, or level up my weapon, my next weapon to +10. He's got a face for radio. It's okay. I don't see anything wrong with this. At the end of last stream, somebody came in and said that he looks like me. I think she was just trying to say that, like, the hair is the same, which is true. I have longer hair, but we had to sort out the details there. Right? That? Oh god. Jeez. Fuck off. None of you dropped anything. I should probably go ahead and use one. And that's just to get our item discovery up a bit higher. It's currently at 150. We want it higher than that. So just to increase the chances of getting drops. Go. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Now I'm going to take this route a little bit differently, so I can get that other humanity back, and my item discovery even more. It caps, I think, at 10. Once you hit 10 humanity, it won't raise your item discovery anymore. And I believe that's also, like, for damage scaling on chaos weapons. Right? He dropped an item. Large titanite shard. So we got one more we gotta get. There's my space. Okay. Right. Gotta run through them, because if you don't run through them to check if they dropped an item, sometimes they're that, like, the tip of their head is large enough that it'll obscure that glow that indicates they dropped something. And so I always just, like, quickly run through the head to check, or run by it to see if picked up item is an option. Okay, are we gonna get that last one? You son of a bitch. Alright, we got a few more before we gotta reset everything. Fingers crossed. And yeah. You gonna attack? There you go. Zip, zap, zip, zip, zap. Nothing. They're getting stingy with me. So my item discovery is now 173. It was 150 with just the one humanity. We got it. We're out of here. Dobby is free! Don't have to fucking do this shit anymore. I'm not strong enough to one-shot them yet. Okay. I mean, that's not really all that wholly unbelievable, but okay. We rest at a bonfire that gives us plus 10 Estus. Yeah. Alright, we're about to go on another journey. I'm going to take a short 2-minute break real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. So, alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and take a few minutes, stretch your legs, get some water. Yeah, grab something to drink. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Now, there we go. That is back and then. Oh, that just started too. Take a look at something real quick. What's going on over here? Make sure everything looks good. Let's see here and then. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure that everything looks good. Now we're going to go back to fucking up some Dark Souls. A controller. There it is. All right. We're going to level up first, though. 20, let's see, 35 to 38. All right. That means one stat point in each. I thought I already had 24. Strength. Oh, well. I do now. Okay. Now we're going to run off to the next boss. And interestingly enough, at this next boss, the dark spirit that invaded us can actually be summoned to help you there if you want. Again, I would not recommend using NPC summons. They're just not very good. It's a large Titanite giant. Oh my god. There's also an NPC that shows up here if you've leveled up your Pyromancy Flame enough. Hilariously enough. Okay, they're going on their own little journey. So we will too. Off in this direction. What? Don't throw your shit at me, man. I don't want your fucking boulders. So yeah, there's some gigantic boulder-wielding enemies out there. They're kind of dickheads. Let's, use that, and this hissing once and for all. Not once and for all, but for now. You don't have to worry about fighting these guys. They won't attack you. Later on they will. That might be the... Okay, so now we're going to get our booba boss. First booba of the game. But not the last. There's a lot. I don't know the exact number, but there are a fair amount in this game. Oh, somebody just rang their the Bell of Awakening down here, so you can hear it down here. Okay. Oof. If you kind of try and hug her armpit here... Oh god. Except for then. Don't do it then. Woof. Yeah, if you see her body lay down like that, absolutely get the hell away. But if you kind of hug her armpit for other attacks and stuff like that, she'll miss you all the time. Her human part of the boss's hitbox has 0 poise. So you can actually... Oof. See how she misses every time. 60% of the time, it works all the time. Not gonna lie, that smells like straight up gasoline. Okay. I'll stay back here. You have fun doing that. Come on over here. But yeah, if you hug her arm, she's being really nice to me. Oh god. Oh no! I'm dead. Yep. That was so unfortunate. Oh my god. I didn't know there was a puddle of fire behind me. Otherwise, yeah. That explosion attack that she does is dangerous. It is deceptively damaging. Yeah. There's a good amount of bosses though. Like main bosses though, like mandatory bosses is much less. But we're gonna try and do all the bosses. But now that we have the Elden Ring DLC release date, like I basically, you know, before then I was like, all right, we can kind of take our time with this and enjoy it. That is no longer the case. We have to fucking hustle. So dying to, well, I'm gonna die a lot probably to Ornstein's Smile. Like that's just gonna happen. When there's more than one boss in an arena, I tend to have a bit of difficulty with it. And they are considered one of the hardest bosses in the game. I think the hardest bosses are all in the DLC though, but those bosses are fun. Except for Calamite. Fuck Calamite. I do not like Calamite. I don't like Calamite because I had to do I decided I was going to do the tail cut. Let me see if I can get this before. There we go. I don't care so much about the souls as I do the humanity. Yep, she's about to explode. She go explode. Let's run in this direction. Come on. Stop doing this already. Jesus. This is unlucky. Yeah. I almost had her too, man. That's the part that annoys me about it. Is like, all right. But yeah, if you stick to her sides like I am, when she swings her sword, she'll miss you. Now we have much less lava in there. Jesus Christ, the fucking arc on that was terrifying. You're probably gonna do some shit. And I'm gonna get the fuck away. Okay, good. And now we're gonna do this. Stick to her side, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna break lock and bring over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I've platinum Bloodborne. I've gotten all the trophies in the game. I've beaten every single one of these games. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I've beaten Remastered. Demon Souls, we saw that. Bloodborne, Old Hunters DLC. Shit. Okay, heal up. Yep, that is not desirable. One more swing. Dead. So, yeah, I've beaten Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls. Yeah, outside of Thank you. That's kind of like that's essentially the goal that I'm going for. I want to show that the game comes off as daunting and difficult and hard, and people, the joke is, oh, the games are so fucking hard. They're as hard as you want them to be. And like your first time through, you're gonna struggle. That's just, that's the nature of the beast. But the more you play them, the easier they get. Got a cutscene here. You actually probably should have watched my my Belfry Gargoyle fight. Go back and watch that last VOD when I fought the Belfry Gargoyles. You'll see. That one wasn't easy. That one got a bit dicey. Homeward Bone for activating that. Alright, now we are going to go down here. We're not going to go into this area. This, to me, is the worst area in the game. Not like this area, but there's an area that looks like all of that neon yellow, orange lava. And it's nothing but that as far as the eye can see. You'll get it, you'll see when you get there. It'll make sense when you get there how we can traverse that. But more illusory walls. We're gonna talk to this guy.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Answer yes if you want in.
No eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
So that boss that we just killed is her sister. 1 second. Girlfriend just texted me. She was supposed to stop by because I picked up her glasses for her when I went to the eye doctor. We go to the same eye doctor. Oh, I can reinforce the Estus flask here. Oh, nice. And I can enter Covenant with her. If you enter this Covenant, you get Great Chaos Fireball. This is a really good pyromancy. The nice thing about, oh yeah, now I can offer humanity to like do the Covenant stuff. So now I have 2 Covenants in here, and you can switch to them at will. And over here is cut content. Yeah, it says illusory wall ahead. Hilariously enough, while there's no illusory wall ahead, the YouTube channel Illusory Wall, spelled like that, he did a whatchamacallit? He did a video on what's on the other side of that, and apparently they found like test versions of all the different areas and whatnot. Just because I'm not 100% sure, I'm gonna grab another bonfire. These guys will go after you. So you need to be careful with these guys. Because they'll go after you, and there's a chance if they attack you, they could get you infected. And there's another boss over there. You can actually see it from over here. There's little, like... See if I can pause it. Use the mouse. These little things right here are part of that boss. We're not going to do that boss yet, though. Dong, dong. Thank you, game. Thank you. So now we're going back to the Undead Parish. Yeah, those things moving off in the distance, that's part of the boss. Yeah, so he's actually an easier boss too. Like super, super easy. If you decide to do, well, it's not the, I guess it's not the, I don't know if it's a dev intended strat, but there's a way you can beat him that just makes him laughably easy. I don't know why the devs put it into the game. It's not a cheese or anything like that. People thought it was a cheese for a little while. But no, the devs put the thing into the game. And I'll show it when we get to him. That's not going to be until way later, though. So, most likely not this turn. Whoop! I should probably watch where I'm running. I wonder if I switch over to this way, will I fat... No, I won't. Okay. I'm going to do that. So I have better stamina recovery while going through the swamp, because I don't need to dodge roll right now. I'm not fighting a boss. Whoop. So if we come in through the depth, I'm going to show you guys something real quick when I run over to the bonfire and get this poison off of me. I'll show you where what we would have had to go through if we took Blighttown normally. All of that rickety shit. There's an entire zone in that direction, that general direction. That is the entirety of Blighttown. Those annoying assholes that were shooting the darts at me that made me toxic. Blighttown is full of them. Blighttown proper, that is. The place I'm at, this is the end of Blighttown. You know, Quelaag is the boss fight for this zone. So if I were to return human now, I would not be able to get invaded in this zone. Okay, now I can take that off. I can fast roll again. I almost said fat roll. Here. Whoop. This little elevator system they have here can be a bit jank. And if you're like me and have an irrational fear of heights, it's doubly terrifying. Right? There we go. Mosquitoes are getting caught on the world's geometry. And those annoying blow dart guys are gone. So now if I were to go over there, there would be no blow dart enemies in that area. Let's go. I'm up out of here. So yeah, you enter this area through the depths. And then if you take this route, you find yourself out by Firelink Shrine, which I think it's like a cool little interconnected loop that you kind of go on. You start out at Firelink Shrine, and you're heading to the depths. And then you go through the depths, you kill Gaping Dragon, you get the key to Blighttown, you go into Blighttown, you clear Blighttown, and then you come up over here, and you're back in Firelink Shrine. Okay. Did you drop anything for me? Yes, you did. Dung pies. How nice. Shit. Whoop. I'm getting kind of sick of fighting them. I don't know why I fought the first guy. I should have just ran by all of them. Like they'll be able to keep up. Gonna be there. Okay. Now we're back into the New Londo ruins. I forget what the key that I picked up opens. I just know that I need to get it. Or that I do get it. And this is why I didn't send the elevator back up, so we can just go in like so. And if you didn't kill Lautrec after freeing him, by this point, Firelink Shrine will be deactivated. The bonfire there won't work. The reason is, you find him sitting here, and the trigger for him to kill this Firekeeper here is you killing Quelaag. Once you kill Quelaag, that little quest triggers. But I went ahead and killed him, because if you don't kill him there, like I just kind of slowly kicked him off the ledge with the forward R1 attack. And then I saved and quit to get his ring. Because if you don't kill him there, he kills the Firekeeper. When he kills the Firekeeper, you can't rest at this bonfire until you find him, and then you have to use an orb that you find, that you get, that's left at the scene of the crime, so to speak. And you use that orb to invade his world, and then you have to kill him that way. And then you get the Firekeeper soul, and you can turn it back on, and and then the Firekeeper's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. For her lore reasons or whatever. Yeah, Lautrec will straight up just murder that NPC. So, we don't want that. There's this guy from that I found in Lower Blighttown. We're gonna go to the Undead Parish. Oh yeah. There's these guys.
Oh, my guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
I think you could still buy
Oh,
stuff.
hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
So yeah, you can still buy shit from him.
Come again. The effect...
And then there's this weirdo.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck
If
with
you
her.
if you
And
do
we
her
go to-
quest and
I
manage
can't
to
very
save
well
her,
abandon them now.
if you do her quest and save her, she sells you some of the
it's
best
you.
miracles in the
We're
game.
to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again. Reria Knox.
What?
Oh, it's you. With
Okay. That's what I
Reri-
thought. You can talk to her, it won't upset anything.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Okay.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
Fix this. Move that up some. There we go. Oh no! The guy fell over. Let's get him up. Turn on. I got lights behind me that are tied to a remote control here. I just want to make sure that those didn't get turned on.